Hello, I'm the Media Wiz, because one art form wasn't enough. Let's talk about YouTube copycats. Nowadays, whenever a style or genre of video gets popular online, people are quick to say that it's a ripoff. For a while it was Leafy and other commentary channels, before that it was PewDiePie and other Let's Players, and today we'll be going back to the past, to the beginning. Angry video game nerd clones. Back in the day, AVGN hit the scene, creating a new style of caustic critic video game reviews that became very popular. And when something becomes successful, there's going to be a bunch of replicas trying to duplicate the previous thing's success. Some were good, some were not. As a result, we got reviewers like the Irate Gamer, the Game Dude, and Navigator, just to name a few.
It reminds me of a pile of diarrhea dick farts. Covered in cheesy vomit with a side of gorilla poop.
But even worse, there is an epidemic that is plaguing our interwebs. The squeakers. For the most part, I believe you shouldn't give very little kids internet access. We already looked at Semi-Classic Sonic Fan, if he even technically counts, and Gus Reviews, who tried copying the Nostalgia Critic and Ashen style of videos, and there were definitely some bad AVGN impersonators that were squeakers, especially the Angry Video Game Kid. But today we're going to be looking at Sizzler07, a kid that only has 2 reviews to his channel name. Let's start with his review of Mortal Kombat for the Sega Genesis.
Mortal Kombat! It actually freaking sucks. Mortal Kombat should have only stayed an arcade game, not a freaking remake. Look at the cartridge even. The sign's there, and it's pretty promising enough, because all it is, the sign, Genesis, Mortal Kombat, then Sega. But, you gotta understand, the company's different. So, instead of Midway, it's, Arena, I think.
You see, this is why you do research before you do reviews of things. And then he hooks the game up, and we see every single little solitary step. And this is why you do basic editing on almost any video you make.
The title screen's promising enough, although it really looks old if you expect a game of Mortal Kombat. This is not what you're looking for.
The game is from the 90s, so of course it's going to look a little outdated compared to most modern gaming.
But, okay, so I'm just going to press the A button. No, the A, B, C, Y, Z, X doesn't work. Only start.
Hadoy, the start button that's specifically designed for a start function on games, actually starts the game? My god. Call the president, we have found the solution to this war.
Then it just scrolls around here. You get to collect all the characters. Their motion from their standing and moving is freaking slow. Not like the arcade version, huh?
Okay, he keeps mentioning the arcade version. How much you want to bet he actually hasn't played it, but he just keeps bringing it up because he thinks it's going to get him gamer cred?
It didn't even say round 1. All it said was fight.
Once again, it said round 1 on the screen. You're just making stupid crap up and saying that it wasn't there.
I don't know what was so good about this game, but they screwed up. The fighting style animation is promising enough. But what you get is a freaking messed up arcade game. It didn't even say Scorpion wins.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop you fucking lying.
This game wasn't really that promising too when it first came out. And this game was actually one of the freaking worst games of Mortal Kombat I freaking played.
You see, this is what I'm talking about. This kid thinks that the only way to be a popular internet personality is by being negative and hating on games, but this isn't how you do it, alright? Mortal Kombat is a good game. The Angry Video Game Nerd talks about specifically bad games. The formula only works when you're talking about really bad games. When you're reviewing good games, then you can talk about what makes them good, but no, you're just forcing negativity just for the sake of fitting in with the whole Angry Video Game Nerd shtick.
There is no crappy game like this. I am not kidding you. This game is freaking crappy. It shouldn't have even been made. If you watch this game on the internet, or if you buy it, it sucks. Here's what I gotta say to Mortal freaking Kombat. Mortal Kombat! Yeah!
Punching joke. Punching joke. There's gotta be a punching joke I can do.
I am a man!
Bro,
We shall rule the world!
Bunch of Nazi.
Surprisingly, there's a lot of good punching jokes.
There you go. That's my explanation.
Alright, on to his second review. His review of Contra for the NES.
Well, hey guys, this is the Angry Video Game Nerd XD. I'm going to review another game, and this time, it's Contra. Yeah, of all the crappy games, I decided to do Contra. Well, you know, Contra was actually kind of ahead of their time, and Contra was actually a pretty stupid game, too. Well, let's just put it this way, Contra freaking sucks! This game is freaking horrible. Every time, I can't even clear the first stage without dying. Yeah, this probably ticks you all off. This game cannot be played without losing so many times.
While it is true that Contra was a very difficult game, that's why people liked it, because it gave a real challenge, and it was hardcore, and it was badass. And then we get a solid 2 minutes of him hooking up the game console to the TV. Oh joy!
We start the game off, we're in a jungle. So I guess you just walk around fighting foot soldiers, or whatever they're really supposed to be.
He then goes on about how Contra is too hard and difficult and confusing, and how there's no life bar, even though there technically is, because they show 3 lives at the top of the screen.
Seriously? No health bar? I just die instantly? Well, that's real fun. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Thing located right here, which there should be 2, but I lost one, are your lifespan. So, yeah, this game is, like, totally a big loss to Rambo. Actually, I think that Rambo is a lot worse. No, Contra is a lot worse. I played Rambo, and it's not that bad.
Wait, whoa, stop right there. Rambo for the NES is better than Contra. Are you serious?
That what I'm really supposed to do is hit that thing over there, but I'll never be able to get there if I can't freaking hit it. I continue, and then I end up all the way back at the freaking start.
Can we please bring back the fat kid screaming on Xbox? At least those videos were funny.
You can see how this game is bad. You can literally see that. Now, you'll excuse me. I gotta freaking take this game out. Contra! Oh, Contra! Go flying! You can see how much that game pisses me off.
So that was Sizzler07. You see why he only has 2 reviews to his name? What else can be said? It's a kid trying to rip off the AVGN format badly. But, you know, he's not the worst reviewer out there. I mean, he's bad, but he's not really a reviewer if you really want to consider him. He's just an example of why you shouldn't give really young kids internet access, because they'll do videos and they'll get needlessly hated on after doing dumb crap like this. His videos don't have any editing to them, they're incredibly rushed together, and there's really no original ideas behind the channel that weren't already done by Cinemassacre. So if there's some younger kids watching this video, I just want to say, wait until you're a little older to start making videos on YouTube, because, well, when you're a kid, you might not be really well versed. When you're older, then you can finally have the full maturity and actually grow and blossom as a content creator online. I'm the Media Wiz, because One Art Form wasn't enough.
Fight!